In my artist analyses, I always make a note of each album and single of the artist's RIAA certification. And this probably leaves you wondering what this means. If this is the case, welcome back to my channel. If not, I'm Laura Youngblood, and welcome to From Laura's Perspective. I have a series called Artist Analysis, in which I discuss a given musical artist's evolution from the time they rose to fame to the present day, and I promise to cover any artist you request in the comments. But today, I'm going to break down what it means for an album or single to be certified gold, platinum, or diamond. If you like what you see, check out my channel, which covers a wide variety of topics so that there's something for everyone. So you have no reason not to subscribe and join my video essay library. Now let's get started. A single or album doesn't automatically go up for certification when it's released to the public. The artist has to apply to have their work potentially certified, and for the past 45 years, a third party at the RIAA has looked carefully at every application to ensure that no single or album receives a certification until it meets particular standards that supposedly make it worthy of said certification. The most notable of these standards is the minimum sales and streaming figures of the single or album, but other factors are also taken into consideration. For starters, an album will only be considered for certification if the record label can prove that it was originally recorded and distributed on American soil. Moreover, any export sales outside of the US do not count towards the certification. Any album or song released in digital product format becomes eligible for certification the day that two criteria are met. The song has been released and an application has been submitted to the RIAA. But if the song or album is released in physical format, it is ineligible for certification the first 30 days within its release. Multi-disc albums are generally considered to gain one sale unit per disc in a single sale of the album. For example, an album with 2 discs would get 2 sale units counted towards its certification every time it's bought in the same package. There's actually a separate category of certifications for albums whose content is originally in at least 51% Spanish, which is becoming very common with the rise of Latin pop music. Nielsen SoundScan figures are not used in RIAA certification, as the RIAA system predates Nielsen SoundScan and includes sales outlets Nielsen misses. Prior to Nielsen SoundScan, RIAA certification was the only audited and verifiable system for tracking music sales in the US. It's still the only system capable of tracking 100% of sales. Simply put, an album or single is certified gold once it has sold 500,000 units, that is either a physical or digital copy of the album, 10 of any of the tracks on the album downloaded, or 1,500 on-demand audio or video streams of songs from the album. In certifications for Spanish music, the equivalent of gold is a disco de oro, which requires that 30,000 units be sold. It seems these days that platinum is the certification most artists reach for and is said to be the marker of success for a musical artist. That is, in addition to a high peak position on the Billboard Hot 100, which I've also made a video about. It only makes sense given that a platinum certification indicates at least 1 million sales of album units or copies of a single. In the Spanish system, a disco de platino requires 60,000 or more sales. When an album reaches 2 million sales, it is certified double platinum, triple platinum for 3 million sales, so on and so forth until... It doesn't happen very often, but some albums and singles sell as many as 10 million or more copies. When this does happen, the album or single in question is certified diamond. This is the highest certification any album or single can be given, and it's not a very common certification as it takes a lot of sales units to obtain. In the Spanish certification system, any single or album with at least 1 million sales unit is certified Disco de Diamante. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that after seeing this video, what it means to receive an RIAA certification of gold, platinum, or diamond seems a little simpler to you. Here on my channel, I post video essays that can make all kinds of things seem a little less complicated by breaking down their many layers. See more of what I'm talking about by clicking one of the links on your screen or on one of the suggestions down below or off to the side. Once you subscribe, you can leave requests for a facet of the culture and society in which we live you'd like me to do a video essay on, and your wish will be granted. With all the benefits there are to subscribing to my channel, what's stopping you?